And forgive me for repeatedly complaining about the lack of objectivity in the Ugandan media. You people thought the Mbarara DP Delegates Conference was violent. Not so. You went on and on and on and on and on every day how violent it was. So now what are you saying? You have now seen real violence. How many dead bodies so far? There are too many even to count. But the 5-minute scuffle in Mbarara in the DP Delegates Conference occupied all the time in the newsrooms of Uganda. Mwede koba nange. It's really a shame. 5-minute scuffle in a tent in Mbarara. Chaos in Mbarara. Chaotic DP Delegates Conference. But for NRM, you have not used the same words. You are just massaging them. Have they bribed you? Perhaps. But it is a shame. I've not seen on your screen saying chaotic. I've not seen you talking about murder. I've not seen you talking about open bribery. I've not seen you talking about kindergarten kids being counted. So what's your role? Why don't you just go home and let us sort ourselves without the media? Do we still need the media? At least as far as DP is concerned, we will never stop complaining about being mistreated by the Ugandan media. And particularly I, as Norbert Mao, I think you have singled me out for mistreatment. There is no day anything concerning Mao is casted very negatively. Did you see a ballot paper and a ballot box in the NUP Delegates Conference? Nothing. You are not even allowed inside there. Did you see a ballot box in the other thing of Sijui PFF or PPF? I don't know. There was no ballot box. They just came and read a list. Then they said the delegates have approved. The other one of DF, there was no ballot box. But you just continue massaging them with oil. That now those are shining examples of internal democracy. Sijui Vegetable Party, Peasants Party, Lusania Party. That is where you spend all your time. We who went through intense processes, according to our party constitution, with a highly competitive process where you were not even sure who was going to win, you never credit us. DP is the firstborn among Uganda's political parties, whether you like it or not. And we will continue to be an example of internal democracy in this country. That's our role. But you, the media, it seems you want something else, and you will get it anyway. And I pray to God, I'm just repeating it, God should really look at the Ugandan media and give them the appropriate reward that they deserve for failing to shine a light where they should be shining a light. When you are covering our elections in Mbarara, you only show the part where they are moving ballot boxes to the room. You don't show the other candidates peacefully observing the counting of the ballots. In order to prove that ballot boxes were moved and tampered with. Why are you doing that? Well, what's really is your motive? Anyway, God is watching you. So I am convinced that it is our duty as DP to always warn the nation We warned the kingdom of Buganda in 1960s, and 1966 followed. We won the UPC in 1980. That is what led to the Luwero Bush War. Now we are warning NRM that please, you no longer have moral authority to lecture anybody about internal democracy. It was purely a disgrace. They are spitting fire. So I am now announcing that DP is now going to become like Noah's Ark. We are now setting up a political orphanage like we have always had anyway. Because DP has always been a political orphanage. When Besigye became an orphan, we invited him. And we wiped away his tears in the year 2000 and stood with him. When Amama Mbabazi had real problems, he also came to our